Endelea. I'm a seed.
Yes, I'm Governor Amani National from KTN.
Yes, Manu.
Just a quick one. There were reports that you are not very comfortable in Azimio because of Kalonzo and some other issues. Is Kenya Kwanza, or was it an option in any place? And would you be in a position to work with the Deputy President?
Yes, we are not comfortable because, as I've said, it was about inclusion and about all of us being able to vie. We are very uncomfortable with the whole issues of zoning, whereby that was basically finishing small parties. My people want to vie. We're also uncomfortable with not being included in decision making because it's about for all of us. And we're uncomfortable because it looked like Raila was being set up to fail. Because if from within you're not able to work together, then you cannot campaign effectively. And because I love Raila Odinga and I want him to succeed, I was not going to be in a place whereby we were watching him fail as we watched. We're not here just for the ride. We are here to win. And yes, I had conversations with His Excellency William Ruto, and I want to thank him for reaching out and for us talking and everything. Yes, it was a very high consideration.
So can you work with him? With Ruto?
We're already working with Raila.
Hi Governor, my name is Gatete Njoroge from CitizenTV. Just to ask, what were part of the deal that maybe you are complaining about, and what has changed in this document that you feel now you have been included as Maendeleo Chap and the other small parties?
They have changed the structure of the way the document had been put. It was just 3 parties running the show. The rest of us ilikuwa kazi yetu ni kujazia tu. But they were the ones in charge. Now we have a document that says we are all members, na tutashikana mkono pamoja, and we make decisions together as a team. It's about inclusivity. And I want to recognize the speed with which Raila Amolo Odinga moved with when he realized there's a problem after we made an outcry. And he came and he sat down and he said these changes have to be done because we are Azimio la umoja, not Azimio la kutenganisha. Because the other proposal ilikuwa inatutenganisha. And that shows the wisdom of this leader. Yeye alijitokeza akaunganisha pamoja, na mimi nikakuwa chap nikapanga mambo na tunaenda salama vizuri. Yes, kaketu hapa.
My name is Tony from Meru TV. In case you won't be offered the position of the Deputy President, will you still be ready to work with the...
Oh yes, I'm not here for positions. I'm here to serve the people of Kenya. I don't care about positions. But we also want to field the winning team. We want to field a team that a young person seated at home can look and say, that represents me. An old person says, that represents me. We want to balance the past and the present and the future. People know there's comfort. And I looked at it and my team told me, Mutua, you are able like everybody else. You are young. You are 51. In 10 years' time, you'll be younger, still younger than some of the other people today. So they said you have the ability, you have the vigor, you have the ideas, character, and hautaanza kucampaign the following day baada ya Raila kushinda. Utakuwa hapo mfanye kazi kwanza because we want to take this country to be like Singapore. Hautakumuleta ile shida tumeona ya serikali ya Uhuru Kenyatta na William Ruto mahali campaign inaanza the following day. Uko hapo mfanyie wananchi kazi because it's not about positions. Mimi nikasema hii kazi tunaweza. So when they told me why don't you put your interest forward, nikasema sawa basi. Yeah, but we'll work because we are not there for positions. Whatever position is there, we'll work. Whoever they choose, we'll back them 150%. I trust Raila trusts me. Lakini pia ni vizuri kuangalia mbele and to see where the country is and to look at the team we are competing against. How it is the makeup of the other team we are competing against. What is the age group? What is the average age of the other team we are competing against? Ukiongeza miaka divide by 2 ufanye average ni ngapi versus sisi. Sasa unajua pizza. We also have to go and present a winning team. It's very important. Yeah, we are not here for games. We are here to win. Na wananchi wanafanya mahesabu pia. So we are here to convince and 75% of voters are young people. Nataka kuona mtu anaweza enda chini kwa chini na akainuka na akatuma akajenga barabara na ambaye anajua kazi. Yes, over here then lastly here.
All right, my name is Brian Amwai from Look Up TV. I want to ask, because we are mentioning Raila Odinga coming up and probably sorting the situation, but I'd like to get from where you sit whether it is the Azimio la Umoja, it has different political parties. You mentioned something to do with inclusivity. Do all the parties feel the same in terms of just working together, or is it just everybody feels like a little bit alienated, but when Raila Odinga comes and steps in, then something is, is straightened? So do the parties in the Azimio la Umoja feel together? Are you guys in agreement, or it's not the same?
Before, we were not together because we were not happy. It seemed like it was a group wanaitisha three-legged stool. Si tukasema, but now when Raila jumped in, when he realized there's a problem, he was able to use his wisdom and he was able to sort out the problem, and all those clauses that were going to exclude us were removed and better clauses were put to include all of us. And that's good leadership, and that I want to congratulate Honorable Raila, because that's a mark. Hiyo Wakenya waangalia waseme actually huyu jamaa anajua kazi, because we are going to go at separate ways, lakini akasema hapana, this is better. And he's not doing it because of a few of us, he's doing it for everyone because yake ni Azimio la Umoja. And I also want to thank that the president was also involved. His Excellency President Uhuru Kenyatta has been involved in this process because he wants this country to move forward with the right people, and we cannot have a few people trying to ruin it. And it's for all of us. Wacha tufanye kazi. Na tuenda hapo tufanye kazi. And so there is more inclusivity, and then we're able to move, and to campaign Raila. We shouldn't be holding a press conference here. We should be out in the villages campaigning. We're wasting time having to deal with these issues. Tumalizane hizi issues. Ndio nimeambia Kalonzo Musyoka, tuache mambo. Come, tushikane mkono tukakampenia Raila. Hii vita yetu itaendelea baadaye kwa sababu it's the nature of politics. There's going to be generational change fights, There is a calf that becomes a bull, and then you get two bulls in a stable. There's going to be warring there until one bull is pushed out. So it's normal. Lakini now, that is not important. Mutua, Kalonzo, we are not important. What is important is Azimio winning and Raila Amolo Odinga becoming the fifth. That is what is important at this time. And we focus on the goal. Tufunge hiyo bao.
Yeah, my question is emanating from your last sentiment about you mending fences. Sorry, I'm Chris Owino from Ramogi TV. My question is emanating from your last sentiment about you mending fences with the Kalonzo Musyoka. Maybe for clarity, have you reached him out for talks, or you are just conveying your readiness to work with him via this presser?
I've conveyed. Sasa si tumeongea. Si have reached out. Si nimesema kitu na siku ficha nianze kusema nilipiga simu. Nimesema niko tayari kufanya kazi na kila mtu. Yeye na viongozi wote from every corner of this country. Mimi niko tayari to transverse this country from the north to the south, east to the west, as I've said here, from the grasslands to the hills. Yote kila mahali, campaigning for Raila Amolo Odinga and telling our young people not to be confused that this is the time for Raila. Amalize, tufanye kazi na yetu, shikane, we move forward as a country and grow. Nimesema asante sana. Unless there is any other question. Yes.
My name is Boniface Mongera for RTV. Ningependa kujua hivi kwa lugha ya Kiswahili. Ule ujumbe wako wa mwisho kwa jamii wa Kikuyu. Sijui dhamira na nia yake ni gani? Unaweza tuelezea? Alafu kwa swali lake ningependa kujua ikiwa mheshimiwa Kalonzo Musyoka atachukuliwa kama running mate, utamsupport?
Yeah, nitamsupport. Whoever becomes the running mate, I'll support them. That's democracy. That's how it works. Yeah. Najua the advantages of being msemaji wa serikali, you went there and expressed policies of a government. You don't necessarily have to agree with them, but you express policies of a government. So me, I know to work with policies. A policy is taken, you support the policy. If you're in this team, you play with that team, whether you like that idea or not. Ukisikia uwezi unatoka. Sindio? Yeah, but me, I'm there, Whoever they choose, we support them. So my team aniambia, put your name forward. Yeah, and you give them options that others can also. Umesema uredoga kana adwa nyoba kaje tago Alfred Mutua kana ureda aje
unasema wa Meru ama jamii nyingine wa
si nimesema tu ile lugha mimi naelewa, najua kuongea kwa upesi Governor mimi ile najua kuongea, lakini I was just expressing a point that when I say adwa nyoba, it's basically the Mount Kenya region. And Jitago Nganga Wameru Anita Mutua, mimi ni wao, niko huko, ukienda huko connection nzuri na akina Mudhaura na wengine, tuko hapo. Sisi wote ni watu wa kutoka mahali pamoja, hata Embu na kwingine, we are one. So nilikuwa naambia message ya kusema mkiwa na mimi hapo si pabaya. Yeah,